So my name's Kev Toonan, I'm the Program Director here at 98 Gym. I'm a strength conditioning coach and I have been for the last 10 years. Predominantly my the last 2 years here has been here at 98 Gym. Before that I was involved in the military with tactical athlete programs. The program here at the gym is based basically on what we think of the best week would look like for anyone. So we want some general physical preparedness, so our GPP day, which is our Monday. We've got our Tuesday and our Thursday with our strength. We've also got Wednesday, which is an energy system development day, and that's focused purely on in and around the strength. So it might be anaerobic focused or aerobic focused. Friday is a skill day where we work on a skill for the following week. So we might introduce some kettlebell movements, we might introduce some barbell movements, and then we'll do a little burner at the end just to finish off the week to make people feel good. I guess the idea behind it is that you can come in here and you can plan your week around what you need, but if you were to do nothing else other than the 5 days or the 6 days, then you'd have a well-rounded week based around performance, not based around aesthetics. So the idea here is that it's performance based first, and the aesthetics will follow when you train hard and eat well. In terms of programming wise, we test first. So we need to have a benchmark from where to start from. So if you don't know where to go, if you don't know where you are, and that's the way we explain it to everyone as well. So we want to test lower body strength, upper body strength. We want to test the energy systems as well. So we want to do some anaerobic threshold testing. We want to do some aerobic testing. So we have a good idea of where someone is through the whole spectrum. So we want to have a place for everyone to start from, and then off the results of the mean group of people, I'll then reverse engineer the programming to make sure that all those points that seem to come out and spike out through everyone's testing results that I can address through the next 12 weeks. The way our program is just block periodisation. First week will be medium, second week will be hard, third week will be very hard, fourth week will be an unload week. So you can recover, grow stronger, and then that's probably the most important thing, is that you need an unload week to get stronger. So if you don't let the body rest and recover, you're not going to get stronger. And we do that 3 times, and then we'll retest again as well, so we can see if the program works and if everyone's getting stronger, fitter, faster. So I'd break down 4 weeks would look relatively the same in terms of, apart from the intensity and the volume, that increases week to week until we get to our 4th week where we unload a little bit and we'll halve the volume and then the intensity, still keep the skills up. And the idea there is to trick people thinking they're going to do a lot more work than they are in that 4th week. So I tell them what they want to hear and I give them what they need. And that's, I think, what you need to do as a coach. You need to manage expectations more emotionally than anything else, because people use the word feel a lot. I feel like I didn't do enough, but they don't really understand the physiology side of things. In terms of our week then, I have most of our work is done in the first half of the week. So I want the bulk of the work to be done by Thursday afternoon. So Friday they can have a bit of an unload but still have some recovery, because on the Saturday we have our signature session, our FYF. So Monday is our GPP day, where I get in some kettlebell work, some bilateral, unilateral work. We do some longer intervals on the ski or the bike or the rower with some appropriate rest, and depending on where we are in the cycle of training will depend on where those intervals are and the rest cycle. The Tuesday is a lower body effort, because typically the lower body lifts take a little bit more out of you than the upper body. And then I'll focus on assistant exercises around that. So if hamstrings are weak, or if I looked from our last block of testing that the upper back and the grip strength was weak, this is where I can plug those holes. Wednesday, depending on the strength cycle, where I'm looking at a little bit of volume or I'm looking at a bit of max effort strength, will depend on whether I use aerobic conditioning or anaerobic conditioning. So these can be short, sharp intervals with longer periods of rest, or we can have longer intervals where we're going at below sub-maximal, or we're doing sub-maximal work as opposed to maximal work with shorter rests, and therefore we're aerobically based for a lot of the time. Thursday again is our strength session. I'll do some upper body focused stuff with then some accessory work based around that, but both upper and lower get attacked Tuesdays and Thursdays. And Friday again is our skill session, where I want to introduce something that I can use the weekend coming. And also want to be able to introduce new skill sets, because that completes what I want to do here with the program, is it makes someone cognitively engaged or intellectually engaged. So for someone to be a complete human, they need to be intellectually engaged, physically robust, and then have a good social interaction. So we try to cover off on those things. We sort of cover off on the social aspect of things on the Saturday. So Monday through to Friday, our guys are working for themselves. They're trying to get fitter and faster for themselves. And Saturday on our group session, it's time to display that athleticism for the group. So working for someone other than yourself. And that's what our Saturday sessions are about. What people can expect from an online program is a virtual membership here at the gym. Unfortunately, not everyone can make their way in here, and we understand that. So what we want to give everyone is an athletic program, or an athletically based program, where they can use it online, see the workouts, feel like they belong here as well, but they can use it in their own gym somewhere else. You'll get exactly the same feeling. There'll be videos, there'll be uploads, there'll be articles, everything that you need to ensure that your programming and your sport or just your athleticism grows. And that's what we look forward to, try and reach as many people as we can through our online portal.